Where we left off in part one was we were talking about the King of Pentacles and how whoever you are, you're self-made, you're self-taught, okay? I feel like whoever this King of Pentacles energy is, they are trying to explore their feelings right now, or they're being asked to kind of reflect, especially like I brought up something about childhood, okay? That's making this person feel very stuck. They're keeping themselves stuck, okay? That's what the Eight of Swords kind of represents. Because while they may look trapped, there are messages that are going to be like pinging through, okay? Whether these are signs or actual messages coming through, I don't know. But like pigeons just keep showing up on my balcony, and yesterday there was a hawk. Like, it's just birds are messengers, okay? And there's another pigeon that just landed and is staring directly at me as I do this reading. You're not stuck, okay? So I feel like whoever you are, especially with the song playing and the King of Cups coming out in reverse, whoever you are, you're not seeing yourself in the right light. With the Star in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, there is this, as this falls and it literally flips over, okay, as I'm about to say this, whoever you are, you're in an energy of not feeling the love right now, not feeling like you're sitting in the position that you actually are. With that Nine of Pentacles energy, whoever you are, you're very abundant. You are able to grow and manifest anything into fruition. Again, going back to that like gold thumb sort of energy, or green thumb. Is it green thumb? I don't know. Whatever you touch turns to gold. Especially with the Empress being on the bottom of the deck. Like at the end, and the Lovers underneath that, you are bringing in so much love. And here's the thing is, when the love comes towards you, the genuine, authentic love, you make it bloom, okay? I feel like there's this energy of whoever this masculine energy is, you've been sitting in your masculine for a long time, okay? It is time for you to acknowledge whatever this is that's making you feel stuck in love, because that's what this is. With the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Cups coming out over here, and we'll talk about it, I feel like it's like whoever you are, you feel unlucky in love. But here's the thing, okay? You yourself are closed off when it comes to your emotions. Very stoic, okay? You don't, this is closing time, okay? Whoever you are, it's very hard for you to express yourself, okay? So what are you going to attract towards you? I feel like there's this like, when it comes to whatever this is, okay? There's some sort of like knowledge that you're going to be gaining with gaming, okay? Sure, especially with the fact that I have so much stuff in my notes about that, might be relevant. I know who I want to take me home. I feel like there's this lack of self-esteem, and there's this lack of awareness, and it's because of the fact that honestly you're drowning in your sorrows. You're keeping yourself stuck in this energy by not being vulnerable, not expressing how you feel. But here's the thing is, like, the moment that you realize that the reason that you constantly feel a lack or left out in the cold with that Five of Pentacles energy, feeling like you're not good enough, okay? It's imposter syndrome, point blank period. And I feel like this collective is going to get some sort of information in order to help them gain this clarity. But he just said every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end, right? Okay, so it's kind of the realization of that. I feel like with this Knight of Wands in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse, there may be gossip around you, or just like you're hearing a lot of malicious things, or a lot of malicious things are being said to you. But I feel like it's like you need to realize that the reason that you attract this Two of Cups in reverse towards you, this Ten of Swords, the reason that you keep experiencing these cycles is because of the fact that you yourself were not innocent, or you were choosing people that like you knew that this is the energy that they were in. The Knight of Wands energy is like, it can be somebody that's like a habitual cheater, okay? It's a very lust-based energy. It's things that you're just like physically and outwardly attracted to. It doesn't mean that there's substance there, okay? So every time that you went towards somebody in that energy, you were attracting that back towards you. So while you're sitting there wondering why you keep experiencing these things, you're not even looking at the energy that you're in. Okay, when you're in an energy of not being vulnerable with your emotions as that King of Cups in reverse, you're never going to attract somebody towards you that's just going to like spill out to you and pour into you and just love you, okay? Because you're not in that energy yourself. You're not loving yourself. You're numbing out all of your feelings and not actually dealing with them and keeping yourself stuck in this energy. But I feel like whatever this is, like, I don't know why I put this in here, because I know that the Knight of Pentacles is here somewhere. Whoever you are, you're definitely in an energy of becoming more aware, but also becoming, yeah, there it is, finally. You're becoming more consistent, especially to yourself. And so that consistency and that control over yourself is going to help bring in more of what you want. And because you're in the energy to be consistent and loyal to somebody else as that Knight of Pentacles energy. You're setting, like, this may have taken you a long freaking time, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but it is the most stable, the most consistent, the most loyal. Okay, so whatever this was, I'm hearing something about a learning curve. This was in order to teach yourself that, because I feel like I said, whoever you are, you didn't necessarily get taught that. This is a road that you had to travel alone. You had to teach yourself things. You had to do construction on yourself along the way. You didn't have a bunch of help. And I feel like whatever information is coming towards you, whatever knowledge is coming towards you or that you're seeking, there is so much transformation and clarity in this energy. And whatever this is, like I said, when the King of Cups fell, he turned upright as I'm talking about this. Whenever you have this realization to that, whenever this clarity comes towards this collective, the abundance in love that is coming towards you, the transformation, and like he said in this song, new beginnings ending in order to create a new beginning. So I feel like it's the realization that this energy has to be packed up and moved out. Like I talked about in that dream that I had. It's that finalization of that last room that you need to go over. And again, with the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups being in reverse, this could have been something like you could have had a difficult childhood. I don't even know if you necessarily know that this is something that has been causing a block for you up until this point, but you're about to gain clarity on this so that you can move that energy on out, and your cup is about to be so full, you guys. Somebody wants a second chance. They're coming back begging. They want to get on common ground with you. They want to negotiate with you. They got caught up in some toxicity. They realized that there was a lot of whoever this is, divine masculine energy, setting into an energy where they're getting structure and control in their life, as I've talked about multiple times, right? And with the King of Swords being there yesterday, that is a lot of the energy. I feel like it's learning how to master and control yourself in order to manifest the correct energy around you. And I feel like this person is realizing that they were caught up in a lot of toxic behavior and caught up with a lot of toxic people, as the divine feminine is on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this energy could be being mirrored back to you. Either way, though, I also feel like you're kind of setting into an energy where you are clearing out all of the old programming and coming into unification when it comes to your divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So you're able to step into an energy where you're taking control, and as that feminine energy, then manifesting all of the greatness towards you. Somebody has a confession. They want to talk. They need more. They're about to reveal something towards you. And it may be the fact that they're single. Maybe not for long. Yeah, they want a commitment with whoever you are. They had to learn some sort of third-party lesson, but this is being thrown out. They're packing that shit up. Whoever you guys are, I feel like there's this energy of being able to reflect on the past in order to get over whatever these lessons are when it comes to these third parties, so that you can pack that shit up and leave, right? Especially if you want this commitment, you're going to have to be able to manage this energy better. So that means you're going to have to stop numbing yourself out and really look at things, okay? That's a beautiful reading. I love you guys. Have a beautiful and blessed day.